you can just plug that in the back. Yes. Okay. All right. Let's go. Let's go. Go with this shit, man. Fucking A. The fuck. All right, fuckos. What's happening? Let me plug in my power strip here so keep the battery charged up, and I'll fucking start drinking my coffee and start looking at the fucking comments and just start saying the word fuck every other goddamn word, just to show my excitement and enthusiasm for being live here at high noon. Vermin Supreme, that's me, Vermin Supreme. It's high noon. Very special edition because I'm in my fucking living room. Um, Part of the side effect of the terrible phone situation, the phone hell that I am living through currently. But here's the laptop. Figured out how to bypass all that stuff they were wanting me to do. And yeah, okay, sure. So that's thank goodness for small favors. And I guess we are lucky in that respect. See that? That's a giant disco ball out there hanging from the tree, and might be bringing that up to the Rainbow Gathering next week, the national annual Rainbow Gathering of the Living, Loving Light family. Yay, yay, yay! Next week in New Hampshire, first time ever. So that's going to be very exciting. The site is a little crappy, as most East Coast sites are, and but the numbers will be kept down naturally by that and the fact that it's on the East Coast, and we will be headed up there next week in our new camper van that we dropped all sorts of money on, getting all U joints and ball joints and things of that nature that it needed. But it is inspected, it is ready to go. Um, our Dodge conversion van. Never thought I'd be living in a Dodge conversion van, but soon, my friends, that will be the case. We'll be operating as an official campaign vehicle, and hopefully, if we start, if I get my phone trip together and start begging and selling stuff and like that, maybe we'll pay for some gas because I got to get out to the Iowa State Fair. Childhood dream ever since I was not a child, really, but a dream nonetheless. So we're going to make that a reality this year, and like that fucking bullshit. But like I say, my phone, wherever it may be, motherfucker. Yeah. This motherfucker right here. It's a wonderful phone. It's a SE iPhone, and it's treated me very well over the years. But recently, it has gotten to a point where it may not be technically feasible to utilize this particular piece of electronic equipment ever again, seemingly. Because the situation is pretty simple. There is no eSIM. We tried to switch the carrier service from Verizon to a subsidiary of Verizon called Visible. And if you ever stay away from Visible at all potential cost, if you have an iPhone, it's all I can say. Um, and once I tried to activate my phone, it became absolutely a useless piece of shit. And it became a useless piece of shit as follows, um, because I cannot sign in to get the activation code because my phone is broken. And so, therefore, I cannot access I cannot verify my identity to the people who will send the QR code that will um, activate it because my phone is broken and I cannot sign into my account to get the code. And they want to send the two-factor authentication code to the phone that does not work anymore because there's no SIM card. So I cannot get a new SIM card because there is no old SIM card. And therefore, it is this endless, endless loop. And literally for 5 days, I was on the chat thing with chat text for hours, 4 or 5 hours a day, and it always came back to this point where we want to help you. We'd love to help you, but we cannot verify who you are or your account. And it's like, well, I could give you my driver's license and the name on the account's Vermin Supreme, and the email is info@Vermin Supreme, and everything's fucking Vermin Supreme, and I'm Vermin Supreme. And it's like, no, that's not how they do it. And they have no supervisors. I don't know where they outsource their fucking crap to. Um, yeah. So, be that as it may, you know how that can affect your mental well-being after 20 hours of that shit. So I was able to take a day or two off because I thought it was being going to be resolved. Then I went over their heads and went to Verizon directly, and they were much more eager to shine me on and be helpful, at least talking to me. So that's a big plus because other than that it was all chat. And then I spent several hours, 3 hours, with a tech person at the Verizon store, and ultimately nothing helped at all. We may have been able to switch over my email, so that way, if they send the QR code, might be able to access it. However, they, and I mean Visible, gave me this notation, this prompt, that they will send it to the old email, the one we're not receiving their emails from. So it's gotten real crazy, real fucking crazy. You know what I'm saying? Whoa, I don't know what happened there, people. Okay. That was some weird shit. Okay, might have been a glitch. Anyway, let's get back to the comments. Enough about me. Hey, some dude, how you doing? Meek Meek made it over from the little chat. Mike, hi. Spam B, how you doing? Glad you're on the Discord, but your opening salvo with Pepe the Frog, I don't know how long you'll last if you keep that up. So just a heads up. Okay. Yep. Nuke the coffee. The coffee was nuked. Some dude. Yes, that CDs back in the day. You should see my fucking record collection. Almost did that. You would have seen it, in fact, but unfortunately, my laptop doesn't get the Wi-Fi out in my shack, so therefore I'm in my living room. So that's how exciting it is. I suppose I should turn on my exciting disco light just because we're here. Let's do the thing. Ah, yeah. Oh, dig those moving lights. For those of you who have hired cameos, this is my cameo, secret cameo studio. Unfortunately, I am hemorrhaging hundreds of dollars, or at least $100 of cameo money because the phone is broken. So, god damn. So, however, like I say, my frustration level is not too high about that. I'm coming to I guess, the acceptance phase. I've tried to make a deal. I've been in denial. And now I guess I'm accepting the fact that it is fucked beyond repair because of that catch 22 inability to verify, inability to cancel. All caps. I mean, I'm losing it on some of these chats, right? Just fucking screaming at the people in all caps. Cancel my account. Cancel my account. Cancel my account. It's like, and we can't even cancel the account to free up the phone because we can't verify. They can't verify. They can't verify. So there's no verification. So there's no cancellation. So it's this fucking ridiculous goddamn motherfucking situation. And it's not good for one's mental health. Let me tell you that. Whew! Some dude, my day's much better now that I've been venting a little bit. Oh yes, and of course there's the medium-sized disco ball. I'll be taking that one on up to the Rainbow Gathering. I think have a few disco parades. I think haven't had a good disco parade in the woods for quite some time, but we're gonna do it soon. So of course, normally this show is I'll be pimping out the send you to the cameo thing, but don't do that right now because that ain't working. So things are things are what they are. Situation now all fucked up. Snafu. Hunky Monkey, hello, how you doing? NOU? Going fart. Yay, fart. Red Roach, how you doing? Good to see you. We are happening. Anthony Bradbury in the house. Wonderful to see you, Anthony Bradbury. Um, oh, that's nice. A small disco ball. Disco love. Disco love to you, bro. Hey, Pablo and Brains are saying hello. Hello, Pablo and Brains. Hey, Jose Martin, Elvino Coronado Alterno V. Yeah, I remember that shit. Yeah, I'm good. Like that. Good in the hood on a good day. Uh Hey Jesse Smith, how you doing? Once again, I want to thank you very much for popping in on our team meeting the other day. Look forward to your assistance in the ballot access. Let's identify the probably half dozen states that are likely to get on as independents or on the general election, or traditionally when I've looked at them all, I've gone for the ones that like thousand signatures or less as possibly doable, and whatever we can buy our way onto. Generally, that's just New Hampshire, but let's see how it goes. Let's see how it dovetails in with the other states and the other political parties, and figure out if it is feasible to get on ballots of other parties. I'm a fusion candidate, people. Fusion candidate, otherwise known as, say, slot. And so I'm willing to whore myself out to other political parties, not just one. I'm a whore. Thank you very much. Music, how you doing? Good to see you. Thanks for coming by today. How you? That's a great handle. You must have really got on fucking early in the of things. Yeah. Julian Collins, how you doing? 13 Toast Roast and Coast to Coast. We're the most. The Legal Marijuana Now Party, Minnesota. Thank you. Thank you, Jesse Smith. If you could drop me a note on the side on the Facebook or something to remind me of that, I would appreciate that. And looking like I got a little bosom there. Oh, hey, little bosomy today. I think it's just the light, but yeah, oh baby. All right, man boobs, old man boobs. Ha ha ha. All seeing you in the wrong stream. Well, get on over to the proper live stream. Get out of that creek. All right, let's see. Smoke signals, good idea. Some dude. Yeah, yeah, man. Yeah. Let's make that happen. May as well, because I am a fusion candidate. I will be fusioning and fissioning and maybe even go fishing. All of those things: fusion, fishing, and fishing. Thank you, some dude. Thank you very much. Like I say, gave me a little bit of breathing time to get my head on before I spent some more time doing that shit. But yeah, let's get real. It's vile. It's vicious. It's terrible. Um, okay. Good morning, Craig. How are you? Party time. Yep, of course. High noon, Vermin Supreme. Drinking coffee in the first half hour, and the second half hour we smoked the weed. And we had a little late start here today because I was having technical difficulties. However, look at me now. I'm on my laptop, so that's good. Uh, well, all seeing you. You have the answer to that question. What happens if some nice person just sends Vermin Supreme a new phone with unlimited data? Does that bring Cameo and get him back to productivity while the shit phone stitch get? Yes, that's essentially the answer to that question. If there's any benefactors out there or anybody who wants to benefact, or any Patreons who really want to fucking kick it up a few notches, yeah, this is the time of the campaign where things are looking like, oh my God, we're all done. The ship is sinking. We're like a submarine going down with fucking billionaires on board or some shit like that, or the original Titanic maybe, or not, or not. Just a fucking bump in the road. However, it is an extremely annoying bump in the road. especially since I have to start begging in full tilt. Really, let's get serious. Running a campaign here, and if anybody out there, any of you beautiful newcomers, I know most of you old comers are kicked down in some way, shape, or form. But if you want to contribute to my campaign, which essentially means give me some money and get up some money so we can print some stickers, so we can start selling some stickers, so we can start making some money to fucking do the things that we need to do, that would be swell. Because of course we got the bills, and I think this phone situation ultimately highlights that the fact that the Vermin Supreme campaign, such as it is definitely requires money to operate, even on the most minimal and simplistic level. Even the bare bones, our bare bones expenses, I have a feeling run probably close to 200 bucks a month. I have a feeling, but I am lucky and blessed to be shielded by that a little bit because of my people. Thank you, my people. I couldn't do it without you. Or if I I could, but I probably wouldn't. Ha ha ha. I think that is pretty probably more like it. I couldn't do it without you. I might be able to, but I don't think I would because it's so much trouble. And I thank you so much for going through the trouble, um, so I don't have to. And happy to have picked up a lot of the trouble fucking this week trying to make these things work on the phone. And goddamn, super crazy, frustrating, insane bullshit. But I guess we all do it. We all have to put up with terrible things, and if it's just that, if it's just technical issues, it will ultimately eventually be resolved, as opposed to health issues or financial issues or things that are it's minor. And of course, my campaign, it's a vanity campaign, and the fact that all you beautiful people are working with it and affiliated with it and supporting it, um, I appreciate that. That's really great. And the words "I am humbled" is thrown around a lot, but yeah, sure enough. William Bellerose, how you doing? Will I be attending the greasy poll? I am thinking probably not. Probably not. I think we're just chilling at home. I understand. Of course, for those of you who do not know, the wonderful St. Peter's Fiesta, Italian Portuguese patron saint of the fishermen, St. Peter, occurs in the Cape Ann today in Gloucester. And there are dory races, and there's the blessing of the fucking fleets, and there is dancing in the streets, and there are carnival rides and carnival games and carnival food, and parading the statue through the streets and pinning money on the statue in the streets, and um, pickup trucks with living saint tableaus on it, and crinkly paper and tissue paper flowers, and just all sorts of stuff. It's really incredible, and one of the many wonderful things that go on there, in addition to the dory races, is the greasy pole competition. It is a platform out in the harbor, and there is this probably 30-foot long greasy pole, a pole literally covered with grease, 6 inches of axle grease. They get a special dispensation from the Coast Guard and the EPA to do this every year. And there is a flag at the end, and the Italians, only Italians, and maybe Portuguese, that are allowed up on the platform, and they are often dressed in drag and or superhero costumes or different themed costumes. They get to dress up. It's a dress up contest, and they go out, try and get to the end of the pole, and sometimes they make it. More often than not, they fall off, and if they fall off without hitting the pole, they've done very well. And if they hit the pole, we wait for them to come up out of the water. So that's the greasy pole, and you can watch it on TV. I think we'll watch it on TV this year, quite frankly. Me and Becky went down earlier and checked out a band, and you know, where we are old farts. So we're just doing that. Hey, one it call daddy call 1-800 Berwick's mom apparently lost their. Is that just a different account? Sure, it is. Did you lose that other account for doing something? Probably. Um, Spamby was a big advocate for Obama, 2008. I liked, it was a feel good. It was a feel good campaign. It gave people hope. The theme was about hope, and he was actually giving people hope, and it was contagious, and it was inspirational in that sense that he was able to sell it so hard that people bought it on an emotional level, and they were feeling it on an emotional level. And I think that was a pretty good thing, um, because it was mostly positive. Um, Now, how does that differ from Trump? When I mean, a lot of people feel that really hard, and yet it seems to be negative, even though it's supposed to be positive. Make America great again, but hope and change. Once again, of course, I am the candidate of no hope, no change, and bitter disappointment. That was my tagline that I used back then, based on the hope and change. And of course, once you stir up hope and don't deliver, that's a real special problem in and of itself. So ain't no shame in that. We all move along and with our lives and live and we learn. Thank you, Jesse Smith. Do that. Status Quo. How you doing? Status Quo. That's catchy. That's a catchy name. I like that. Opinion on the Wagner Group attack on Russia. Oh my goodness. I hope too many. I hope they don't kill too many civilians. Okay, I guess. Um, yeah. Based. Asking me if I'll be at the carnival. I was already at the carnival, people, with a friend of mine. Mark Parisi, the cartoonist who does off the mark cartoons, and we were hanging out at the carnival. It's like, wow, we haven't been at this carnival since we were like 15 years old, all drunk and shit. Um, and it was sort of fun. It was nice being hanging out with them, but things changed. We changed. Uh, yeah, Brandon Woods, that's some crazy stuff. Oh, Dr. Lenny Time is with us here. Thank you for coming here today. Just sort of scrolling backwards up a little bit. Uh, Comedy Mothership, that's a motherfucking fact. With the stickers, we get the money. With the money, we get the power. Yeah, damn straight. Boy, I missed lots of great comments. Brandon Woods, how you doing? Unicorns, taco trucks? Yeah, it's all there. Except my taco trucks are made out of actual tacos. That is the big difference. That is the big difference. Wow, I missed all sorts of comments. Vermints, yeah. Verminitis. I thought that was Vermints, which is an actual brand of mints, uh, named after Vermont, but the word vermin appears in it. Vermints. Look them up. Um, yeah, free nipples. Free nipples today. Okay, we are happening. Moving right along. Scrolling right along. Jordan Chariton, do you not know me? Status quo. Yeah, I'm sure we're besties. Okay. Hey, David Marlin, how you doing? Good to see you. Jordan, if we know each other, which I apparently we do, I'd have to see your picture and stuff because I've met a lot of people in my time, and unless I meet them regularly, and sometimes my brain sort of shuffles them off to somewhere else than in my brain. So look forward to meeting and hanging with you. And if you worked on my campaign, thank you very much. And if you've donated to my campaign, I appreciate that to no end. So, and if that's a meme question, I'm Jordan Charlotte and do you not know me. Touche, sir. All right, Jordan. If that is your real name. I'm a boomer, baby. You know I don't fucking pay attention to hardly shit these days. Fuck. Lucky to fucking make it on this here stream and hang out with y'all for a little bit. Anyway, looks like my van is fixed, and I'll be picking up my Dodge 2002 Dodge conversion proton fucking vehicle, and it's gonna be fucking awesome. Uh, Spamby taking the bait there. Okay. Status quo. I do like the handle, though, I gotta say. Oh, Vladimir Putin is with us here today. Well, my goodness, you better. You know that you have spoken very badly of ponies before, and your actions against ponies are not taken too kindly. And the Wagner group's coming up from the north, but me and my ponies are coming from the west and the east. So look out, fucker. Ha ha ha. All right. Well, it looks like we've made it into 29 minutes of this exciting new laptop version of High Noon with Vermin Supreme, me being High Noon. Um, don't order cat cameos, whatever you do, because they're all fucked up. And ha 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 ho, ho, ha. Yeah. Mm, golden showers on the hour for Vladimir Putin. Step right up. Anyway, it's good to be here again. And Patreon is still a thing. So, but fuck the Patreon. Let just kick down to the fucking um, Vermin Supreme. No, 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 no. It goes Vermin 24. Is that it or Vermin 2024? Vermin 2024.com. Donate today. Don't delay. You'll be entered in a drawing, or I'll make a drawing of you, one or the other. But that probably won't be a very good drawing. Dr. Lady time? Yes. Then if by weed you mean time? Yes. Infrared in the house. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, okay. I guess some people love fucking dictator fucking and shit. So, okay. Uh, I will do that, Sarah Meek Meek. If you hit me on the side, we could I could make a cameo Zoom. It'll be like a pretend cameo. We'll do it in our Zoom room. Will that work? And then you could send me the money that you would have sent to Cameo to my campaign account. Um, if that will work for you, that will work for me. We can do it. We've got the fucking Zoom room. I got the whole Cameo bit. You just send the money to the fucking Vermin 2024 whatever thing, and I will totally do that. I think that might be our workaround actually from this point forward. Um, fake cameos, pirate fucking cameos on the Zoom live. That's the only answer at this point, I think. Red Roach, big peace march in St. Petersburg. Fucking fantastic. Glad to hear it. Good luck to one and all out that way. And we're 30 minutes in, so that means I should start smoking some goddamn fucking weed. God damn it. Um, motherfuckers. Weed. Smoke it. Infrared trolling, trying to troll hard, but we're not caring. We ain't caring what you trolling. Yeah. Okay. Suck Putin's dick. Suck Putin's dick. Suck Putin's dick. Come on, chant it with me, Infrared. Suck Putin's dick. Okay. All right. Let's smoke some motherfucking weed here. Get this fucking party started so we can get it over with. You know what I'm saying? All right. Let's do this thing. And once again, of course, you can buy shit, verminsupreme.com. /merch. verminsupreme.com/merch. When you too can get your very own glass boot chillum. It's shaped like a boot like I wear on my head, but it's a chillum and you can smoke stuff out of it. And so what more could you possibly ask for than that? And if I find my poker, I'll poke it out, or maybe I'll just start smoking it. Um, get my fucking lighter, get this party started, do the thing here. Um, I don't believe I'm going to be able to Twitch because I can't Twitch on my laptop. It's an app only, nearest I can tell. Um, so bummers for Twitch. People's Party. Well, People's Party. Who the fuck is your nominee? Is it Cornell West or is it not Cornell West? Who you got lined up? Is it Jimmy Dore? Or is it not Jimmy Dore? Bring it on. Bring it on. People's Party. Well, thank you very much for that exciting information. Maybe later on in the day, I'll try and fucking see if I can Twitch on this thing. And if I can, then we are almost golden. Then I don't even need a phone. I can always go back to using a map to forget where I'm going. Um, People's Party. I'm gonna. Well, I there are some issues with Nick. That's for sure. That's what I hear. He's got some fucking issues. So if you want to overthrow Nick and install me as the head of the party, um, we could talk about that. If you want to work up a coup against fucking that guy there, Mr. Barnett, is that Nick Burrow? Yeah, something. Anyway, yeah, yeah. So that's what I hear too, and that was, of course, another one of the problem things of um, LP partnering with them for that Rage Against the War rally. I don't know enough to trash about it, but yeah. So somebody was man, I'm not motivated enough to even try and find out if that's the official People's Party account. I have a feeling it's not. Or maybe they're just decentralized like that, and doesn't matter. Okay, so I'd have to think twice about being on some ticket with the People's Party. I'm Nick Brana. All right, Nick Brana. Not Nick Brana. That would be a very good slogan. Nick Brana, not a sex pest. All right, you've got me. Somebody go over and see if that People's Party is spoof or if it's not a spoof. I'm guessing it's a spoof. But I can't tell. Yeah, fucking no labels. I think they've gone a little. They always were a little right, but they weren't letting on. So I don't know. We'll stick around with it. Let's look for the National Law Party. A couple of the fucking rump LPs. Oh, good. Oh, good. Thank goodness. Thank you, Red Roach, my fact checker. Got fact checkers here. You can't put now, Red Roach. Could you see if that's the real Vladimir Putin that was commenting earlier? Uh, ha 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 ha. Oh, People's Party, you're fucking riot. Oh, I'm easily amused. But I think that was the real Vladimir Putin on here earlier, if I'm not mistaken. Oh yeah, yep. No, you win the prize, People's Party. You got me laughing. Oh, and did I mention that the glassware, the glass pipe, is made by Anthony Bradbury, famous and amazing glass maker who was here with us earlier. And check his work out at liquidrainbowglass.com, liquidrainbowglass.com, rainbow spelt with RAY. And of course, speaking of rainbows, the National Annual Rainbow Gathering is in New Hampshire. And so we have a few rainbows trickling in and through on their way up there. And we're going to go up there next week and have a great time for fucking sure. Cops are being fucking dicks as always. ACAB FTP. Except for you, fucking lurking pigs. Um, oh no, it's Jordan Peterson's on board. Oh my goodness. Hi, Jordan Peterson. It's great to have you, fucking Dr. Peterson. A lot of people really look up to you. I'm not sure why, but they sure do. That's funny, funny, funny like that. We've got a lot of amazing guests here today in the stream. Too effing funny. Oh man, good stuff. Today's episode, as far as special guests go, man, Vlad and Jordan Peterson. Oh man, wow. Well, thank you, Jordan Peterson, for I appreciate that explanation. I for clearing that up. Thank you for clearing that up for us. Oh yeah. Whoo-wee. Well, I guess it's time to bust out fucking Glass Vermin because everybody wants to see fucking Glass Vermin. Oh shit, Glass Vermin is fucking seriously plugged up here. We might not be smoking through Glass Vermin today. Gonna have to look for my poking utensil or something. Whoa, it's that time. It's Whack the Waddle. Sorry, Meek Meek. This waddle whack is for you. All right. All right. Jordan Peterson, send me some money, motherfucker. Go to vermin2024.com and send me some of that sweet, sweet social media money that you're hustling up there. I got a grift too, people. I've got grifts. I've got my own grifts, fuckers. Send me some of that money you've been making on your grift because I got my grift too. All right. Won't you support my motherfucking grift? At least my grift is mildly entertaining. Some people's grift not entertaining. Not how do they expect a grift if it's not entertaining? Hey everybody, it's your favorite utensil. Jesus, my fucking fingernails. I've been working. I live in the woods. Those are my fingernails. I'm a working man. You can tell that, right? All right. Anyway, Glass Vermin pipe. Wee yes. Hey everybody, it's Glass Vermin. You put the weed in my belly. Suck my boot. You put the weed in my belly. Suck my boot. You put the weed in my belly. And then you suck my boot all day long. All right. All right, Jordan Peterson, drop me a line on the side. Um, yeah, to one of my affiliates. Hey, somebody get Jordan Peterson on board. You're obviously a very talented person. Don't know how fucking, but you must be vetted. We will vet you, of course. Ask a few questions. Are you slimy scumbag? Or okay, are you going to be a problem? Yes or no? Are you really going to help us and follow through? Okay, then just a few questions we have to ask. Okay, obviously a very talented troll with all the socks and things. Could spice up life. Could have some applications in the scheme of things. So yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, I would not be, I can see how harnessing the awesome power of somebody who has all the socks like that and willingness to use them could be somehow useful at some point. Of course, it could go all terribly wrong. Over the years during the campaigns, we have had crews of people that came in and we had to disavow and cut loose pretty quickly. But that's just my nature is one to give people a shot, and till things get a little too hairy for my normies. Okay, we'll leave it at that. All right. Well, the time has come to spark it up. Oh, we should look in the vermin holes and see what we see. Special vermin cam here. As you know, this is my laptop now, so we're getting a different type of experience, different pixels and all that. And once again, of course, if you are a benefactor, if you want to benefact my way, we are much more fucking skin of our teeth than you would think. And we need a phone. We need a fucking phone and a plan and a plan and a phone. Phone pretty much pays for itself through the cameos, and but things went a little crazy. All right, based. I didn't see that. No. What was your question, based? I think I lost it in the torrent of chatter. On my right shoulder, which is my right or your right? No, there is no tattoo. It's an illusion. I think it's my hair. A little tattooy, but no, no, I've got no ink. I've got no ink. Fun fact: Vermin Supreme has no ink. The only time I really considered it once was to get a smiley face button tattooed there, but I never got around to it. And, just not a thing, I guess. I guess it's not too late, though. It's not too late. In fact, if we get the proper campaign funds, we'll be sponsoring Vermin tattoos again. Spam B, that's a very good question. Very good question. How did I get the name Vermin Supreme? Well, back in the day, many, many, many years ago, when I lived in Baltimore, Maryland, back in the 1980s. Well, back in those times, it was sort of the tail end of the punk rock era. And so a lot of people had names that were not their own, that they were using for punk rock purposes. My friends in the band Infant Lunch, for example, were known as by the names of Dick Hertz, Beef Jerky, Gaga Drool, the Pope. Also in Baltimore in those days, it was an weirdo artists, bunch of weirdo artists, lots of them, and many of these weirdo artists took on alter egos and took on different names to do their art under, including tentatively a convenience, my very good friend and collaborator over the years. And check out his stuff. If you type in tentatively a convenience and Vermin Supreme as search terms, hopefully some media will pop up that we've done together from back in the day. And so it was back in the 80s. And it was right, I guess it was in 1985. And at that time, I was doing bookings and promotions for a couple nightclubs in Baltimore, Maryland, original local punk rock and prog and did different rock acts and dog acts. and poetry acts and things of that nature um, at the Galaxy Lounge. And Vermin Supreme was the name that I took on at that point. Um, all all booking agents, all club owners, Vermin, all club managers, Vermin, and I was going to be the Vermin Supreme. Um, so yes, that was how it started, and this is how it's going. Uh, Hunter Biden in the house. Oh my goodness! And let's see, Hunter Biden. Do you do this? Is this a thing that you do just on YouTube, or is it something that you do on Twitter? Do you do that on Twitter also? Because I can see how a whole bunch of comments from all these amazing people um, would be a useful thing uh, to have on the reg, um, chiming in on um, my various posts. So that would be very interested. I'd be very interested in working with you if you do that on okay. Yes. Unfortunate. Very sad. Very sad. Oh yeah. All right. Well, we made about 50 minutes and we'll give it another 10 minutes and then we'll go do what we're supposed to be doing today. Um, thank you, Red Roach. Thank you very much. Yes, yeah, you're like Rich Little or something. One of those impressionists doing impressions, just not vocal impressions, just sort of typing impressions, which I guess are probably easier. Wow. Spam me. Oh my goodness. Don't get an account are you threatening me, spam me? Are you threatening Hunter? Oh shit. Spam B is ready to go rogue. Spam B, are you ready to go rogue, man? Jeez, I don't know. Get back to you on that on Spam B. But of course that kind of stuff and it will hook on the sly. And we need plausible deniability because I can't know anything about it for obvious reasons. Okay, that's fair. That's fair, Spamby. Special effects with my laptop. If I wiggle my knees, it makes everything go shaky. Don't have any. Becky says hi. Well, this has been a very exciting edition. Different. So it's been fun, and it might get all the love you're looking for, and that you hang out with friends and family and yeah, some weed, get outside, get in the garden, uh, touch base with your relatives. It's been a while. Am I right? Talking to myself now. Call your dad. Call your dad. Okay. All right. Hopefully that will help me remember to do that. Um, so it's all going to be good. Everything's going to be good. Everything's going to come out just fine. Uh, Los Angeles coming up, but in Los Angeles, headliner of a very Friday 21st. There or be square or be. But that is a place to be. We got the other fundraiser happening. House show is free. I don't know how we're going to make money on that by letting you in for free, but that way. So there you go. Come on in, and then you can give us your money anyway through raffles and raffle tickets and auctions and shakedowns and pockets. I'm hoping to hopefully get a few pit pockets that will be able to steal wallets and money, and we'll send you back your credit cards. How about that? So that's fair, I think. So come on, California, on Friday, the 21st of July, and seen me before. If you've seen me before, it'll be very similar. If you haven't seen me before, it's going to be an entirely new thing. So that's going to be fucking wild because it's a wild show, wild fucking show. Okay, good stuff. Improv, improv, baby. Show that Thursday, I believe, where the venue is. We are finding out where the venue is. Money.com. Vermin 2024.com. That is the easiest and most way to quantify your love in a monetary fashion. How how much do on the naughty and nice list? I have my enemies list. All right, the enemy list, and then we have the pony list. And so, the more that you can contribute to my campaign, say we got bills and we got fucking amazing plan. So we really need you to like really step up and contribute. Five, $5, $10, $20, $100. Legally, you're allowed to donate up to $20, I think, in an election cycle.
He must really love you.
So if you love me like $1,000 worth, god damn, I'm out with you. If you love me $500 worth, say $100 a month. If you love me $100 a ain't no guarantees, but you know what I'm saying. I'm saying that it's a metaphorical hand job, is what I'm saying. Therefore, again, you can quantify your down to my campaign, and now more than ever, no time even because I know last time a lot of you did kick down, but it's more important this time because this is the most important election of our lifetime of history so far. So really, you need to step up, give me your money, give me the money. That's all I'm saying. Show me the money, give me the money, and I need the money. And so, and sticker can pay for the stick. We can buy the stick. We can sell the stickers. Once we're selling perpetual machine.
Perhaps once you get a phone, you could.
Yeah. No, but I'm also thinking we got the. I can do this here now, so maybe. But I got to pick up my van. I got to take a break. I got to get something to eat. No, I got. We got company. We got things going on.
Yeah.
Right, Becky.
You can't do that here now. You need a phone.
Well, what do you just want to hear the radio?
We have people.
Right, we have people. But anyway.
I'm listening to you.
Yeah. So maybe I'll try and session if it ain't gonna rain and try you all the stealth to do that. So thank you. I'll smoke a little more weed. Get back to wrapping it up. Get to our day. Yes, Anthony Bradbury. Do you think that you could like make a giant glass submarine? We all live in a vermin supreme. Vermin, vermin supreme, vermin supreme. Ah! Vermin supreme, vermin supreme. We all live in a vermin supreme. And that's what your money will be going towards. To we should build a giant don't think glass will break under that pressure. I don't know if they've how thick it'll have to be, but it will be pretty thick glass. So, are you with me, Anthony Bradbury? Are you with me, Admiral Anthony Bradbury? Because I don't know if you just heard, but I just promoted Anthony Bradbury to Admiral because he is going to create the prototype. He has, in fact, this is the prototype of the Vermin Supreme submarine. That's how it might look floating along the surface, floating along the surface, and then and a splash, and then we all live in a vermin supreme, vermin supreme, vermin supreme. In the land where I was born, and there we wear boot on our head, and I'll work on the song. I'll work. Probably I won't, but I'll pretend to. Um, all right, people. Vermin submarine. Exactly. So I don't think that's tasteless. We're just looking in the future. We're trying to do it right, do it better, and yeah, okay. All right, maybe one more puff, and I gotta go. We're in overtime. We are in fucking overtime. You know what I'm saying? My enemies say that I'm a failure. My enemies say that Vermin Supreme cannot fundraise on YouTube with his dirty fingernails and smoking his weed, and that his followers and his people who watch him on his show are all broke, that they ain't got no money, that they won't send any money to Vermin Supreme. And I want to prove these haters wrong. I want to monetize their hate because, friends, people out there hate me. They despise me because I am so woke. And the reason I am so woke is because I have a woke boot on my head. And these people, these haters, the, they, they hate the fact that I might have people that are going to send me money. The people are going to send me money out of love and that people love me. And that's why they hate me because you people love me. And they aren't going to send me money, the haters. But I know you, the lovers, will. And so, Vermin2024.com. Go there and give me some money if you can. And I'll still love you if you don't. And that's cool. So, and of course, if you want to work on the Vermin Supreme campaign, and maybe you do, maybe you got some skills you want to share with the campaign, um, reach out to us. Reach out to us, and we will make you jump through just a few hoops, hoop or two, and we'll see what your skill set is and see where you might fit in, and all of that. So you are welcome to join in the campaign, such as it is, and together we will do stuff. The fickle finger of fate. Fucking A, right? Yeah. Laughing reference. Yeah. All right. Beautiful. All right. I'm going out of here. Done. Fucking over. Over and out. Roger that. Loving you. Oh, and yeah, come to the Rainbow Gathering if you're up near that area. Um, Tomorrow, if I can figure out how to Twitch from my laptop, we'll do that. And fuck ever. Give me your money. Bye bye. I got a grift. Support my grift. Thank you. Bye bye.